Let's find out what happens when you put an 11-year laptop to the test. I'll be using Cinebench to test my 11-year-old laptop to see how it performs in today's world of tech. By the way, Cinebench is a benchmarking tool that is used to assess a CPU and a GPU that belongs to a computer. It works on modern as well as not so modern devices. You can see this on the screen. And the race is on. Cinebench has started to work using the multi-core section of the benchmark, and you see an image here. This is what it does to determine how long your CPU and GPU will render an image. Now while we wait for the process to take place or reach a particular stage, I had my reservations about what was going to happen. I saw black screens and I thought, hey, this is not going to work. But I waited it out. It actually gives each test 9 minutes thereabout to see how far CPU and GPU can render the image. And as I said before, things are now starting to show results. As you can see, the image is slowly being rendered. And if you take a look to the left of your screen, you can see where my laptop is in the list of products that have already been tested. It's a fair process because you are not picked against devices that aren't in your league. So you will see a couple of 16 cores, a lot of threads, 8 cores, lots of threads, but the truth is they will all be similar in gigahertz speed as it relates to the CPU. Notice on my task manager here that my CPU is running at about 80 something% and temperatures aren't so bad. I was very impressed because when I felt my laptop's temperature, it was in no way heating up beyond usual. So I'm really impressed by my 11-year-old's laptop's performance so far during this process. So let's watch to see what happens next. Alright, so the results are in and you can take a note of the score on the left side of the screen. The image has been completely rendered now, and I'm very impressed by what I saw. Now we're going to go to the single core aspect of the benchmark. So our single core CPU benchmark has begun, and you will notice that a black screen started. I had done this before, but I wasn't impressed by what I had seen, so I stopped it. But the multi-core gave me hope, so I ran it again. I noticed that my scores were very close to the highest core listed in the benchmark list, and I was very impressed by that, considering my device is an 11-year device. Before you see the results, I want to tell you about a quick promotion that you could be interested in that will save you 100 plus hours of time each day. Take a look at it. To what I have to share with you in this video, and this is something that I'm very proud of doing, and I want you to be a part of it. I'll leave a link in the description for those who would like to receive a copy, and thank you guys for supporting this channel.
These AI tools save me 100 plus hours, and most people aren't using them right. I put together a full system with 20 plus tools and step-by-step workflows that can transform productivity like never before. If you want the full system I use, I've packaged everything so you don't have to figure it out yourself. Imagine having your tasks streamlined and your time liberated by these powerful AI solutions. Users from different backgrounds have shared their success stories demonstrating how this system has transformed their work lives. Join the movement and discover how to maximize your efficiency with tools designed for today's fast-paced environment.
I wanted to check out my digital products on Gumroad. There's one that I'd like you to get that is just $5. It outlines some AI tools that you can use to obtain 100 plus hours of quality work. Now, if you're interested in something like this, head on over to my Gumroad page and make your purchase right now. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Alright, so Cinebench is still doing its thing at this point in time. You will notice that a certain portion of the image has been rendered in the test box so far. And don't let the black screen discourage you. 9 minutes is all that's needed to complete the render this image. So what happens is Cinebench will put your CPU and GPU to the test, rendering a particular image, and after the 9 minutes has passed, it will continue to render the image for you. And this is what it looks like after a certain amount of time has passed. You can take a look to the left of your screen to see how much time has passed since the benchmark has been run. And as I said before, the laptop hasn't shown any signs of shutting down at this point. It also didn't show any signs of shutting down during the multi-core benchmark test. And we wait to see what happens after this. And the image is now rendered completely. As you can see, the scores are to the left of your screen. And I was impressed with my laptop's performance. So let me know if you plan to try this on an older laptop. And let me know in the comments if you want another video like this.